Welcome to day two, where I spill my secrets on freelancing. Well, they are not really secrets, they are just lessons I've learned along the way by making my share of mistakes. So, today, on day two, we are going to understand about presentation. Presentation is everything. How you present your work really determines the outcomes for your clients. I'll tell you a story that will help you understand this concept better. So when I was presenting earlier in my earlier days, what I used to do is, this is for my for those who don't know what I used to do. I'm still a freelancing copywriter. All right. So though I don't take many projects right now, but in my earlier days when I was freelancing as a copywriter, what I used to do was I used to take my projects. I used to go on a call with a client. We used to discuss their needs. I used to work on the draft and stuff. I used to do my research, blah, blah, blah. And I used to present the work to the client. Now, what used to happen was I used to send this, uh, I used to send this document to the client. All right. And I used to not, I don't, I used to email this document to the client. All right. And after that, I used to email the document to the client, and I used to tell them in the email itself that if you have any changes, if you want any revisions, please let me know. And then that was it. And then after 2 days, I used to again send a message that, hey, how is the work and stuff, and if everything's well, we can close this project. Now, with this approach, I noticed one big problem. Because of this style of presentation, what used to happen was I used to always have clients who used to suggest a lot of revisions. Yeah, I don't like this. Why you use this, that? And there was a lot of because of this approach that I'm sharing the document via mail and I'm giving them that thing, right? Because of this thing, what used to happen was my clients used to ask for multiple revisions. All right. And because of this, what used to happen was ultimately, because of many rounds of revision, my client they used to be unsatisfied. They used to feel that, oh god, I have to, like, itna revisions karna pad raha hai. This, it's not worth it. And it's a normal human tendency. When a client is working with a freelancer, the expectation is that in the first round all will be well, or at least in the second round, right? But if in the starting of this relationship only, if the client is not happy, they have no idea and all, and they are suggesting multiple revisions, and you all are going back and forth, two things happen. Because of doing multiple revisions, we as freelancers get frustrated because it's no fun. I'm being honest, I also don't enjoy it. After multiple rounds of revisions, freelancer is also frustrated, client is also frustrated. Now, because of all of this, the work quality is also deteriorated. Do you agree? Because the first copy, the first draft which you send to the client, that itself was spot on. Maybe it needed minor tweaks here and there, but because of these rounds of revision, the entire copy, the final copy after fifth or sixth round, looks like Bhelpuri. It looks like visions from the client, and just freelancer blindly accepting those because they don't want any other round of revision. Now, because of that, what happened was, do you think after this bad experience, the client would choose to work with me again? No. Now, that's when I understood that this multiple rounds of revision could be all avoided if I would present my work properly. Now, what do I mean by this? Presenting your work determines how the client will react to your work. Now, a new way of presentation which I followed is, instead of letting my clients just figure it out, right? I used to first record a video. Before recording a video, first I used to do it on call. Then, when my time became more valuable, I I shifted to recording videos. But the process is the same. I used to first record the video. In the video, I used to walk through, I used to show the client how the copy is written, what is the process, why I've chosen these words, why I've chosen this wireframe, and what is my rationale behind choosing this language, choosing a CTA here, and all of that, all those intricacies, I used to walk them through in the video. And after that, after watching the video, I used to send them this document. And because of this process, what happened was, now the client didn't have to figure out everything by themselves, right? They didn't have to figure out. See, the client is not a copywriter, and I don't expect the client to have knowledge about my art. That's why when I walk them through the process, I walk them through my rationale, they finally understood that why I have done this. And when they understand the intention behind the words and a strategy and all of that, what happened was I got approval in the first go. Maybe they had some minor tweaks here and there, but approval in the first go. All right, there were it was just like this be adjusted, or this just some minor tweaks, but the draft I used to present it and approval in the first go. That's why I started using this approach. What happens is, what we this is the bliss of knowledge, the curse of knowledge. What we assume is, we assume our clients know exactly what we know. But the truth is far different from this. We are experts and we've been doing that for a very long time. That's why we've studied it, we've been with it, and we know the ins and outs, and we've developed that knowledge. But our clients, on the other hand, they do not know what we know. And when we present our work without giving them context of why we've done this, what happens is they are left to figure it out with their own limited knowledge. And that's why presentation is everything. How you present your work determines your outcomes. This can be applied for a graphic designer, for every profession. If you're a freelancer, first present your work. Show them, walk them through the process. Then show them the draft. Because when you present your work correctly, your client will approve your work in the first go. Maybe there'll be some minor tweaks here and there, but that is okay. One minor round of revision is better than 100 rounds of back and forth, right? So that's it for today. See you again tomorrow, where we'll discuss another insight, another lesson, another story from my life. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button. And if you like this video, hit the like button too. And if you didn't like this video, hit the dislike button so that I know that I get your feedback. And if you have any thoughts, stories, type them in the comments. All right, see you tomorrow. And I've completed day 2. I'm happy. I'm proud of myself. High five to me and you. So come again tomorrow and let's get better at freelancing. Bye bye.